requested this question to be covered from the arcs and sectors homework. So I'm just going to read this out carefully. So OPQ is a sector of a circle. So we can see that here, OPQ. OAB is a sector of another sector of a circle, and they share the angle. Now A is a point on OP such that OA to AP is in a ratio of 3 to 2. That means that if this length is 3x, that length will be 2x. So OA to AP. And B is in the point of Q such that OB to BQ is 3 to 2 as well. So in other words, this is also 3x to 2x. We don't know the actual length, we just know the ratio. So it's going to be some multiple of x. In theory, it could be 3 meters and 2 meters, like that too, but it would make a 5 meters in total. It could be any multiple of that as well. So you're then also told the angle is 45 degrees, that's labeled for you on there, and the area of the shaded region, so that's just this bit here, is 81 over 2 pi. Work out the perimeter of the shaded region. So we're looking for this, we're going to look for the arc length, this arc length here, and then that's just going to be those 2x and 2x added together, but we might end up finding out what x is. So let's get started with this. So I know that I can find the area of the blue bit here by doing 45 over 360 times pi times r. Now the radius in this case is 3x. We don't know what x is, all squared. That will give us, now 45 over 360 is going to, they go into each other, so it's just 1/8 times pi times, now 3x squared gives you 3x times 3x, which is 9x squared. If you simplify that all together, it just becomes 9 over 8 pi x squared. That is the area of this blue sector. So let's label that on here. So 9 over 8 pi x squared. The area of, we're going to find the area of the big, of the whole shape. So that's this whole purple shape here. So then that will be 1 over 8, because we know that's 45 over 360, times pi times the radius. Now the radius in this case is 5x, because it's 3x plus 2x. So it's 5x squared. That will then give me 1 over 8 times pi times 25x squared. And then if I simplify that, that becomes 25 over 8 pi x squared. So that is now the purple area. So let's write that on here, 25 over 8 pi x squared. So let's just tidy this up. Okay, so now you have been told that when you take away the blue area from the purple area, you're left with the pink area, which is given to you. The pink area is 81 over 2 pi centimeters squared. So then we can write that out. So this becomes the purple area, so 25. Let's just zoom in a bit here. So 25 over 8 pi x squared. Take away the blue area, which is 9 over 8 pi x squared, equals the grey area, which is 81 over 2 pi. Now from this, we can see if we can actually work out the value of x. So we can cancel pi, because by dividing everything by pi. We can also add these two together, because it's 25 over 8x squared plus take away 9 over 8x squared. So 25 over 8 take away 9 over 8 will give you 2. So 2x squared equals 81 over 2. Now if I divide both sides by 2, I get x squared equals 81 over 4. If I then square root both sides, I get x is equal to the square root of 81, and square root of 4 is a convenient number actually, so it's just going to be 9 over 2, or 4.5. Now we have the value of x, so that means that this x here, we know that that is going to be 4.5. So we actually have the measurements of our shape now. So this bit here is going to be 2 times 4.5, which is just 9. And that's also going to be 9. Remember, we're finding the perimeter of the shaded region. And then we're going to need to find the arc lengths for each. So we can just do that fairly easily. Now look for, let's use a different color. Use green. We're going to look for this length here. So now we're looking for arc length, not area. So we can say theta over 360 times 2 pi r. So 2 times pi times the radius in this case is 3x, and x is 9 over 2. So now, so 4.5, which is 9 over 2, times 3. It's 27 over 2. I'll put that in a calculator in a second. And then the big arc is going to be theta over 360 times 2 times pi times, now this time it's the big radius, so it's 5 times 4.5, which is 45 over 2. Now theta we know is 45. So I'll put those in the calculator. You get 27 over 8 pi is the small arc, and then 45 over 8 pi is the big arc. So the perimeter is just going to be this plus that length plus that length. So that's going to be plus 9, or in other words, adding 18. So this will be 27 over 8 plus 45 over 8 pi plus 18. Now 27 plus 45 is going to give you 72. 72 divided by 8 is 9. So 9 pi plus 18. And that's your answer. That's the perimeter. If any of that was not clear, you can point to a timestamp and then I can look back at this and clarify it for you.